Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing great, staying safe and sane and healthy, and everybody's getting along out there. I wanted to make a video today that I've been wanting to do for a while, and that is put together a backup leg. I don't really have one, and I've never really built one before. I know we've built a backup leg for myself that was a below the knee, but we've never built one on this channel that's an above knee. So every time I do any type of assembly video, like when we did a below the knee assembly video, whenever I recently posted a video of me doing my bags, anytime we do any kind of assembly video like that, a lot of you guys really like those. So I decided today what I wanted to do was do a quick little assembly of my new leg, my backup leg, and it's one that I'm going to be using for future videos, stuff like, I don't know, like fishing, magnet fishing, you know, going to the car wash, going to, you know, just basic stuff that you can mess up or bang a leg against rocks and that kind of stuff. You can wade the river with it, you can get in the pool. You can do all this stuff because it's all hydraulic knee. It's not a, you know, there's no computer component to it or anything like that. So you can just hop in water with it. You can do whatever you want. The components that I used are my silver socket that I first got when I first became an above the knee amputee. The knee that I used before we did a video on, I'll link that in the video, in the description below, and you know, it'll talk more about that knee. And that knee actually came from a guy that was in Buddy Holly's band. He was in the Crickets, so that's pretty cool. And then my original foot that you guys have also seen in other videos. So all the components that you guys will be seeing are stuff that I've already used and things that you guys have actually rode with me to go get from the prosthetists and stuff like that. So it's kind of just like a collaboration of all those parts put into one to basically make a, I don't know, an old truck, like something I can, like, you know, you can take to the dump, or you can just, you know, an old beater leg, and that's what I want to do with this one. So I think it's something that, you know, I've been needing for quite a while, because that leg I have right now is about a $46,000 leg, and it's not really something you want to go messing up, because insurance will cover so much until they get to the point where they're like, what the hell are you doing to these legs, you know? And they don't like it. So anytime they've got to replace a bunch of parts and stuff like that is usually when they tend to start frowning on helping you out in the future. So so that's what we're gonna do. I made a time-lapse video that we're gonna look at real quick, because you guys really seem to love the time-lapse videos when I'm putting stuff together and building things. Like I said, I know we've done one on my bags, one of my below the knees we've already built before, and yeah, I mean, those are really cool. They're really fun to watch, and I mean, let's face facts, they're fun to make. They are. So I like editing them. I like, you know, doing them and building for you guys and just showing cool hands-on stuff on this channel. Try to cover a little bit of everything, and that's you know, that's what we're trying to do here. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about the leg and that kind of stuff, and yeah, so I'll be right back. So enjoy the time lapse in 3, 2, 1. So, as you can see, we got a new leg. We have a new old leg. So, this is basically what you saw in the video. It is basically like a hodgepodge, a Frankenstein of my old parts. There's my socket. It still has the lanyard system, which, I mean, I showed you guys before. It feeds down into that little vise right there, into that rail, and comes out here and hooks here and goes around via Velcro and pulls tight. And when it does, it pulls your leg down in there real tight. So I know some of you amputee guys and gals out there have a lanyard system, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Moving on to the knee. There we go. That is our basic little hydraulic knee. You guys may remember in some of my other videos that if you pull this up, it'll release the knee and you can sit down, you can do stuff like that. Basically, this is just like a glorified fixed leg. And the only reason it has the cable and everything that you pull to make sure that, you know, the leg will bend is so you can sit in a car or you can do whatever. If you're flying, you can, you know, it'll fold up fairly compact. So, and then once you lock it, like we just did, it locks out and it won't go anywhere until you pull this cable again. So typically you just find a place to route it to where you can like pull up on it anytime you want when you get ready to sit down. And that'll, you know, get you where you're going. Sometimes you can also route it up through this hole and it'll come out, you know, various places, like back here through this hole right here or somewhere like that. So there is places you can like hide them a little bit more compact, but we're not really worrying about that right now because just like I said, this is my new beater. This is my new old truck. So, all right. Moving on from the knee, we're gonna look at this here, foot and our foot shell. So this is our, let me see what it is. It's the Autobot IC60 Triton. This is a more of a firm kind of ankle that you're looking at. And firm meaning it's like really strong. You guys have seen the ball suspension on mine where it has like a ball that'll actually, you know, give you a little bit of leeway, a little bit of a left to right kind of motion like this. Well, this don't do that. And I wanted to use this one in particular on this leg because this is a rigid, meaning like it is very like strong and bouncy, like it don't have any kind of give to it really. Or not bouncy, but springy. So it's going to be a lot more harder and a lot more rigid and easier to get through rough terrain and that kind of stuff. So especially when dealing with water, that's awesome. You want that, trust me. So there you have it, folks. There is our awesome new leg. Well, our new awesome old new leg. However you want to word that. We have one of these that we built today. So there you go. I try to show you guys as much as possible on this channel, even if it's just showing you how a leg is built and what all goes into one. So if you ever see somebody out in public with one, you can be like, oh look, that's really cool. I saw a guy on the internet building one of those. So there you go. Show off some work of these cool components. Let's see there. There you go. This is basically just a big hydraulic cylinder inside here. Like that's inside this. This is just like it's a titanium protector, like a shell around it. But if you could look inside here, you would see, here, let's prop that up. All right. You would see that there is like a round shell, a round cylinder inside this right here. And it connects down here to here in this back part. And this pylon right here, which would be your shin bone, goes up inside of there. And then from there, there's a little hat or a little latch, little release up inside there for when you pull this up. When you pull that up, It'll release it and it'll start to fall. I almost fell and hit me in the head. But there it goes. That's what the actuator does. Much like the actuators on your hood or your hatchback or something like that, this kind of does the same thing. It's the same theory, but just a different size of it. So, and then once you go back up with it, you'll hear it. Like, listen. There, hear it click into place. Now it won't go anywhere. It's locked into place. So there you go, folks. There is our cool new leg. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you guys very, very much. Stay positive, stay happy, stay safe, motivated. Don't look back, don't wonder what if. Get out there, go be awesome, and just, baby, keep looking forward to tomorrow. Love you guys. See you next week.